So before we get started here, I'm going to break you the bad news. The plans completely changed from when we started this video to the end of the video. We tried to get insurance on the Impreza and it's went up dramatically since when it was last on the road. I have no idea why. I can't really afford that right now. So unfortunately our plans of saying, oh, we're going to get it fixed and get it on the road, that's not going to come to fruition. But we thought that this video was the epitome of us just sitting in the garage talking shit. So if you like it, well, you're the correct audience. If you don't like it, well, you're really on the wrong channel. So without further, oh no, I'm not going to say without further ado.
Don't you fucking say that.
I hate when YouTubers say without further ado. Just watch it. On this episode, 427 Motorsports, due to popular demand by me, we are going to get our Impreza back on the road. We only did one video of it. It seems like we did a lot more, but I'm pretty sure we only did one. So we came into a little issue with it about a year ago and it never saw the road again. So we're going to get it into the garage after we give it a bit of a wash and see if we can fix what's wrong. So unfortunately she's a little bit worse for wear looking at the minute. She's overgrown with moss and I feel really bad. So we're going to give it a real good wash here. We're going to put it up on the ramps. Not the shitty ramps that we had in the last video as you saw and some people got a good laugh out of. Proper ramps that my dad gave us the lend of. And we're going to pressure wash the underside of it as well because we need to put it through an MOT, which if you're American is basically a state inspection. And being Japanese, if you concentrate really hard, it'll start to rust, so we need to make sure that doesn't happen. So we're probably going to throw some of that landing guard stuff on it and hope for the best for the test. Now the main problem that we had with it was kind of dangerous. We were going to a Japanese car show. Neil Dan, if you're watching, you remember this. And the universal joint on the steering column popped off when I happened to be in a car park. Thank God, because if that had happened when I was on the road, would have been into a hedge or a wall or another car or worse. So I was extremely lucky. Somebody was definitely looking down on me that day, so can't have a repeat of that. We're going to check over that. And then there was a water leak, coolant leak, or whatever you want to call it. Now I could show you it now before I start to repair it. That means putting water into it, which is then all going to drip out again, which is going to go all over the floor of the garage. So we'll get her in, we'll get the headers off, we will check and see if we can see what the problem is there, and hopefully it'll be pretty self-explanatory and I'll not need to put water in to show you. First of all though, after enough talk and shite, let's give her a wash and get her into the shed. Oh no!
That's not gonna work. Yeah?
Are we willing to find out?
It's your car.
Fuck it! Well,
Looks alright. Way a bit further. Looks alright.
touch your neck.
Come on. That's you.
Is it?
Well, we touch further.
Back?
Yeah. That's it.
Thanks, touch.
Mmm.
So, I'm absolutely soaked. It seems a wee bit, what's the term? Contrary? Contraceptive?
Counterintuitive.
Counterintuitive to be washing the car in this kind of weather, but I ain't working on it when it's pigging and it looks a lot better. So we have her in the shed now. It's time to take all the crap that's out of it. Normally we would probably just do this off the camera, but if you watched our last video, you'll know that we, how you say, lost our house. We couldn't remember where we put it, I believe is what Connor, is that Connor who worded it last time?
Misplaced the house.
We misplaced it. So That still has all of our stuff from our last house in it. Well, not all of the stuff. The way we did it was each car was a living, or was a set room of the house, shall we say. So like the Polo was a living room and whatever. But this was shit that was left in the sheds. So I don't actually remember what's in there. So I was thinking it'd be cool, Connor, if me and you went through the shit that's in it and showed the folks back home the kind of hoarders that we are.
They might not want to see.
There might be stuff you don't want to see in there. We'll probably not edit it out either, and then we'll get shouted at by somebody, but we'll have a look, see.
Probably.
You're going to get like my dad or somebody watching and saying, that's mine, why's he still fucking got that? Come on, and we'll take stuff out. Right, this is first of all where people laugh at me for having the door shuts be a different colour than the rest of the car. It's called the custard cream. You should try one, they're really nice. First of all, jacket. I've had this for years. Everybody used to call it my Starsky and Hutch jacket.
Nice.
No money in it. Fuck's sake. Worthless. What else, right? What's in this? Oh, do you remember these?
What is it? Oh, it's the thing.
It's a thing where you'd like
Put your face in it.
put your hand in it, and then I would put my face in it, but it's been lying in this car for a while, and don't know what this shift knob. That must have been a genuine Subaru one that I got then. Genuine STI one. Is that a sticker? that doesn't look genuine.
Ah, she's genuine, but
It's also for a 6-speed. That
with a
not genuine.
non-genuine sticker.
There's a Hot Wheels MX-5, which I believe not my last boss, but the boss before, actually bought me when he saw it in the shop and brought it in, and I had it on my desk.
Nice.
You know who you are. Oh, this could be incriminating. Eh?
Is that an SD card?
Yeah, it's like a micro SD, 16 gig. Don't know what's on that. That sounds really like ominous, but I genuinely just don't know what's on it. Knowing me, it's probably, I used to spend a lot of time modding PSP. Shut up. It's wholesome.
Yeah.
I used to spend a lot of
You getting
time.
that hot coffee mod on the PS1?
I used to spend a lot of time modding like PSPs and things and putting PS1 games on them.
Yeah.
This is the bag from a Cajun drum.
Oh, nice.
Cajun drum is one of the ones you sit on and you go, and then people shout at you.
Yeah.
But it's less noisy than a drum kit. So we used it as a stool for a while in our last house.
Before we lost it.
Yeah, it's like an Allen Partridge. Yeah, lost house. Whenever there's not enough seats when they go to the madman's house, the mentalist's house, and he just stands and they just grab around things. We were like that. Oh, this is my hay burner hat. I've been missing that for ages.
Nice.
Genuinely. Business cards from when we decided that we were going to make t-shirts
Oh, yeah.
because nobody would hire me. Again, I want to wear that, but it's probably stinking, so that can go on Veronica for now. Here's PS2 games, but they're not mine, so that's weird. SmackDown vs. Raw 2007, which I can guarantee I never had. So, The Incredibles, Rise of the Underminer.
I bet that's a good game.
I've been undermined my whole life, so. Transformers, the game.
I bet that was also a fucking stellar AAA title. Like.
Well, here, it's got a hell of a fucking instruction booklet. Whoa!
That's Grand Theft Auto.
Whoa!
I was gonna say that's not. I saw LS fucking customs there, and I was like, yeah, I know what that's from.
Whoa! Frog spawn! Like frog spawn!
Haha.
That's one for Christy, that good joke. Now, I do actually know where these games came from, like, I'll be honest. There was a caretaker in high school that worked with my dad, and he said they had a load of, like, old games that his kids used to have, and said, do you want them? And Dad was like, oh, I'll take them, being Dad. Like,
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I'm wondering, did the kids have GTA and weren't allowed it?
And they pretended it was
So they had them buying the Transformers, like
Transformers.
like reading a nudie mag and like Shakespeare or something. So yeah, I'll throw that back in there. And Superman Returns. I
They're
don't
big
know where
into
he
their-
went, but
Yeah.
I tell you what, they looked after the game. I wonder,
did.
is there any other games?
Probably
like
never
this?
fucking played them because they were shite.
Too busy playing San Andreas. Every time the dad walked in, they turned the TV off real quick and they thought they were watching Diddy's, but nope, San Andreas. Oh, what else we got? We got some Hayburner magazines.
Nice.
You'd swear we were sponsored, but we're not, because we never return our calls.
Don't show me that.
That was bought when I owned it, May 2019.
I don't want to hear it. That's for the fire too.
That's from my heart. The fire in my heart. Someday on this channel, you know we'll have made it when we come back with another XJ6. Mark my words. Now this could be very cool if it's the one I think it is, and it is. Some people watching this might remember a while back, the NI government did a scheme where they...
Yeah, you're about to tell us you spend your fucking government money on Tamiya.
It was meant to like either heat the house or help the local economy. So I helped the local economy and I went to a Renix model shop and I bought this, which is a Tamiya remote control Mercedes 190e.
Remind me where Tamiyas are made.
Japan.
How local is Japan to you?
Yeah, but they're bought by Andrea Rennick and sold to me locally. Also, we're not sponsored, but if you ever want to get into the hobby of model making, which we will be getting back into when somebody clears the attic.
Eventually, yeah.
Yeah, go and support your local model shop. If you live in Northern Ireland, you only have one pretty much, and it's Renix in Portadown, so go and give them a shout.
Yes.
But I started this at the time, never finished it. I thought I was wearing my knee pads there, and it just bit down my knee. That was a mistake.
You are old.
I started it on Christmas Day, I think.
Which Christmas?
Christmas before we moved to Clonmade, so what?
Two,
That was 2020, was it?
2 or 3 Christmases ago.
2021, yeah.
Yeah.
Never been touched since, but like it actually started to look really well. Like,
Yeah.
I don't mind admitting I'm pretty good at this stuff, and it's much easier on the soul and the hands and the patience than
Big
fucking
ones.
one-to-one skills. But it actually started to look really well. I got the chassis all built up and all. No, I didn't. It's looking.
Good steering, boy.
I think I lost a part.
Lost heart in the oil yoke.
No, I lost a part.
You lost heart in the oil yoke.
I think Ma sucked it up with a Hoover or
Oh,
something
no.
one day, and like you know yourself, like that's what happens when you build something in a communal area.
Yeah.
So I'd never finished it then. I did get the part, but by the time I got the part, I
Lost,
did lose it.
lost heart in the oil yoke.
Yeah, so it just never went any further, and it's really sad actually. But someday I'll come back to that. Whenever somebody fucking clears the attic out.
Yes.
Right, what's in this? Oh, this is a flimsy box. They're all damp, which they would be from sitting in the car, I suppose. This was the fucking genuine barn find dust.
Nice.
This was the ill-fated PS1 Classic.
Did they just re-release? Is it a miniature version?
The mini one now.
Bigger.
I think the actual console itself is either sitting in here or sitting in the house. But this was released whenever Nintendo did the NES Classic, and it was a smash hit, and everybody wanted one.
PlayStation thought they could do the same.
They did do the same and did it very well, but they couldn't get the licenses to most of the games that everybody wanted. Now, there's a whole big thing about licensing with video games, right? And I'm going to get into a tangent here, but you're here because of a Gran Turismo Subaru, so let's be real, you're into games. Licenses for games are very difficult to get. So things that have licensed music in them, like actual real tracks, which was a big deal in the PS1's day because it was one of the first consoles that could actually play proper tracks. There's a CD player as well, you see, which is a big deal back then. But things like Gran Turismo and all, which everybody's like, oh, Gran Turismo's on it, but they'd have to go and pay the rights for all the
cardigans
and Skylines. What?
All the cardigans.
All the, yeah, the cardigans. Nina Persson is the reason we didn't get Gran Turismo on this. No, so that is why it was kind of a disaster, to be honest. But Sony knew this, and well, they has to have done, because whoever programmed the software on this made it notoriously easy to hack. So if you just unplugged like the second controller port and plugged in a USB pen with like software on it, it would overwrite the one that's on it, and you can put whatever games you want on it, and it would stay on it then.
They knew the crack.
I think they did. Everybody says they did. I wonder if there's anything in this.
They should just remade Gran Turismo with like GTA cars. Get the fucking
No licensing.
my Batsu.
My Batsu Thunder. Sure, we'll come back to that at some stage anyway. What is this? Oh, my mom and dad got me this years ago and I've never used it. It's probably more useful to you.
It's a timing gun, is it?
Yeah, it's a tune-up kit. Box is fucked. But look how cool this is.
That is pretty cool. So there's a timing gun there. What else?
Compression tester. Oh, there's a compression tester.
Fuck's sake, how many times we fucking had to ask Doyle for a compression tester?
This is fuel pump pressure and engine vacuum.
Fuck. You test to make sure your vacuum's good.
Yeah.
Jesus. Fuck.
And then that's this Collectric controller.
Yeah, that's what that is.
TAC dwell tester. I don't know what that is. Dwell or... it's TAC or dwell. So that must be what revs you're sitting at.
That's
So you plug it in, you hang onto your coil or whatever, I'm guessing.
fuck.
or
That's
the
some
leads.
job. Because older
obviously
cars don't have
yeah.
rev counters.
Yeah.
You had that all this time.
Yeah, and what's this then?
Let me fucking struggle.
Remote starter!
For fuck's sake, you bastard! How many times did I have to fucking get somebody else to sit in the piss and rain trying to start my car? I hate you.
Oh well.
Literally sitting on all it, it's still in the fucking box, like.
My man Dad would be thinking, that useless wee shit, we got him that for Christmas and he didn't use it. It was actually a Christmas present from man Dad at one stage.
That's class.
So that is going to stay in the garage and actually get used. I got polystyrene in my eye. It's alright, it'll dissolve in a second anyway.
Oh no.
No, I know what you mean. It's so difficult getting somebody to set out in the car and start it.
Yeah, nobody wants to do that.
No, and it's
And I could have been doing it myself.
it's just turn the fucking key, you useless cunt. People don't like doing it.
Yeah.
What's this now?
TDU 505.
This is the number plate that someday, I swear, I will find for sale. It's not registered on anything at the minute. When could I plead to the DVLA to give me it because it's not on anything?
It's not a. I don't think that's the format that's ever been in.
It is. It's Coventry or something like that.
So is it? What,
Yeah.
DU or something? Is it?
TDU or something like that is actually is a thing because somebody said that's a whatever edge when I posted a picture of Veronica with this on it.
Yeah.
But one of my favorite games of all time, Test Drive Unlimited, the like generic reg that was in all the cars was TDU 505 and it was set in Hawaii and they all had this rainbow plate.
Test Drive Unlimited.
So I got one and I used to have it on Veronica for shows. It's all warped and shitty now, but Veronica doesn't be the shows anymore. All she does is make a show of herself. So
that's
that'll go up on the wall somewhere or something or other.
yes.
Oh, this is the classiest thing ever, Dad.
Yeah, that's your.
Dad got me this at a charity shop.
This is a
You
very
ready
good-
for this now?
Very good charity shop purchase.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Mercedes, whoa. Mercedes McLaren jacket.
Bossy.
Absolutely not genuine. Although the zips have Mercedes logos and all on them.
They probably are fucking genuine. Probably is a genuine thing. Is there no. Is there a label or anything on it?
Fuck.
I'd say that's genuine.
Why were things so bad?
Genuinely 20 years old.
We should really set this up now. We have a house big enough with room.
Guitar Hero, is it?
Yeah, it is. It's Guitar Hero Warriors of Rock.
Does it have any good songs on it?
I don't know. I never had this one. Despite having it.
Yeah. You never had it?
I realise now that. Yeah.
The Guitar Hero was just resting in my car. Jesus, can you play drums in Guitar Hero, can you?
Yeah, it's Band Hero. Like it's,
Oh, fuck.
it's drums and guitars. Like it's proper the real thing. So that's what I'm saying. Like it would actually be good crack.
That sort of thing wouldn't interest me now. I don't have any hand-eye coordination.
I think this was like random ass house stuff that never got actually fully unpacked from my first house,
Yeah.
such as trim pieces from Subaru Impreza and RAM automatic for the people.
Ah, yes.
All the house essentials and bulb
And one loose light bulb.
and my dad's fucking leisure centre card from I do not know how long ago. Why I had that, I don't quite know. And there is a Jetta gear knob.
Yeah.
Do you ever just have these things in your kitchen drawers? No.
Bennett.
There's my Rugrats cards.
What the fuck
I have had these.
is a Rugrats card?
Oh, it's just a deck of cards that says Rugrats on the back. But I have had these since me and my mum, dad, and my sister, and probably my brother at that time used to go to Donegal in the camper van, the Talbot Express. We would stop at a shop, the big main one that's in Donegal town now, and it
Oh, fucking, what do you call it? Big Mineral?
big mineral. Like it's just, it all comes full circle. Look at me, an adult now going back there. But
Big Mineral with the Rugrats?
I got the Rugrats magazines and Nicktoons magazines and stuff, and these were free because you always used to get free gifts.
Yeah.
And I've had these ever since, and it's still a full deck.
Never used.
No use. A lot. We would have played with these when I was a kid.
But
That's why I'm delicately putting it back together because
history, man.
this is worth about 30p, but to me it's priceless.
Nice.
Story of all of our shit, really, isn't it?
Getting the Big Mineral with Tommy Pickens.
That voice.
Imagine if Rugrats was set in Donegal.
Oh, Jesus, Tommy, you gotta stop running about. Because I only got an accent, I don't
don't
think it is. Oh, that wee Angelica one, she's a real bitch, isn't she? No, it's just proper Ted voice. More Tamiya stuff. Calzonic Skyline, that was my first Tamiya bought. Well, you'll see my first now in a second, what became of it, but that was the first one I like painted.
Yes.
But my first Tamiya body.
Been in the wars.
Yeah. It was a bit shitty. Me and Doyle actually imported our Tamiyas from Japan
Remember that?
and then got stung with customs. I remember having to go to like DHL or whatever, import it down with Doyle, and
Pay the toll.
we felt like we had done something wrong. This one here I hand painted. Never actually saw any use, but it took me a long time to do. This is my Wanderlust Evo.
Yeah.
Wanderlust is well, sure,
An album by well-known British artist Sophia Ellis-Bextor.
Thanks. Who sees my stories on Instagram, so I'm class.
Will she see this video?
Doubt. Do you think if we use that as a thumbnail, she'd be like, "Why the fuck is my album artwork on that?" This is really rare. Well, it's not rare, but like odd.
Is it a Subaru Brat?
It's a Subaru Brat, but it's a Tamiya body that's actual plastic, like model car plastic.
Hard plastic.
So one crash and it's fucked. Like
Hard plastic.
they call it the display body. So they actually give you two bodies.
All right, okay.
The other one, the Brat's actually in the house, I think.
All
But
right.
it's plastic, same as all the flexible
Yeah.
one. And then this one was the one that you did up and detail painted and made it really nice and had it just on display then.
Fuck, that's interesting actually.
Yeah, no extra cost on it. You just included both because it was the same mold.
Yeah.
So this is a Gates inflatable bed.
Get rid of it.
Came from my first big boy job for a car parts supplier. It was just lying in the shed and they were going to get rid of it. And I was like, don't you fuck.
Give me that. That's going to fail me at 70 miles an hour. Have one of them 70 mile an hour sleeps like. And the bed just goes.
I just replaced that bed for the trip. No, like.
It's a good Gates quality bed too.
Everyone's going to be like, what the fuck are these two talking about? Matt McCallum's going to be like, hey. That was so funny. I remember in my job interview, and Matt was interviewing me, and we're talking about brands or whatever because they distributed different brands, and one of the brands was Gates, and I audibly went, ugh. And he was like, what's wrong with Gates? Everybody likes Gates. And I was like, I'll tell you something about Gates. I risked my job interview to rant about how much I hated Gates.
And it paid off.
For a while.
Yeah. That's why.
Through no fault of his own.
That's
He's
that's why it ended in
fucked
the
up
end.
by
They were
the
like,
day.
Gates got you in the long grass. Like, keep him close for a while.
Nintendo Monopoly. I've had that since uni.
Have you ever played that?
Yeah, once or twice. Thought that it would like make me really cool and sociable in uni, make me loads of friends. It did not. People forget that Monopoly just makes enemies.
Yeah, and people like Monopoly is when you want to get rid of someone. Like,
Now, here's some retroness here.
what do we got? Oh my god.
Rear blinds for a Mark II Golf in silver.
Is it the one that says golf on it?
No, they're actual Venetian blinds. It's not a sticker, it's Venetian blinds. Like, why?
So 80s.
Oh, I was looking for this. Well, it wasn't really, but I'm glad I found it. This is a book that was made by a guy called Dr. Cranky. No, Harry. Aye, Dr. Cranky and Harry.
Oh.
Harry Pristovnik was a guy on model cars forum. I would have went on a lot when I was younger, and he unfortunately passed away a while ago. And like,
shit.
I had been off the forum for a long time, and I came back, and it was just all R.I.P. Harry posts. And I was like,
Oh.
He was so nice. He was always really, really supportive. But they asked me to be included on it. It's about best model makers around the world. That's why there's a wee tricolour on it, because I requested a tricolour. There's my stuff. That's me. My work was included in the book, so I was very pleased with myself.
So
That shouldn't be getting damp and horrible. I
probably
think.
not. No,
That should be.
that should be
treasured.
somewhere nice. Yeah.
Do you ever just rent a McGann saloon?
Literally, I've never.
So many things. Someday we'll do a video, right, of all of our Hot Wheels and our models.
Yes.
People will be
Mildly interested.
mildly interested. Oh yeah, there it is.
Well, that is small. I expect it to be a bit bigger than that.
Tiny like. I want that to be on display beside my fucking my real one. Makes the same noises.
Where's my
Let's go.
Sounds just like it.
Nice.
Although the disc drive never really closed properly on them, so it's always like used to slam the fuckers down. Oh, there's another hay burner hat.
You just buying hats off them, fellas?
Yeah, because they're always really cool and really warm. We're not sponsored. This, pray tell,
Sounds like
sounds like Hot Wheels on gate. Oh, nice! It's all my fucking Shelby Cobras and my fucking. It's the stuff from that shelf in Doug.
Oh, yeah.
I remember buying this in uni.
Is it like a special edition?
No, it's just the PC one. It just came on so many fucking discs.
That was a hefty game.
There's like 8 discs. It took so long to install, and then all I did was mod the shit out of it and then didn't play it.
That's why computers don't have disk drives anymore.
Literally, because like games are just too hefty.
Yeah.
I don't know what this
Can't
is worth
on a CD.
to anyone. It's probably worth fuck all, but it's cool to have in the collection.
Yeah.
I'm a real hoarder when it comes to video games.
Just video games?
Oh, now here's one of the ones where it all started.
Is that Spore? Oh no, it's yes.
Colin McRae Rally 2.0. Now obviously 1.0 had fucking imprets on the cover. Look how mint that is.
Yeah.
I was listening to the not Gravel Masters, fucking, can't remember what you call it, I'll put it in text below, podcast done by Jamie Arkle, who runs the Gravel Crew.
Yeah.
And they said, and I agreed, the graphic design on this stands up today. Like, this is 23-year-old. This came out in 2000.
Yeah.
This could be a brand new game.
Yeah.
Like, that artwork still works.
Are they rendered cars on the front of that, or are they just images?
Yeah, they're rendered cars.
Yeah, it works.
Yeah, like, it actually just looks amazing.
Yeah.
This is all, like, fucking Shelby Cobras and games and stuff that's on these days. Oh, God, if all the arses come out of it.
Oh no.
That bin bag is going to get destroyed. I'm going to need help transporting that. Yeah. Oh, this was the Vice City with the sparkles. Look at that.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think
It came with stickers as well.
sparkles are so early 2000s.
I know, but
You don't
it's
see
meant to
them
be
anymore.
80s.
Yeah, I know, but
My woman would be like, I'll have, sparkles are forever, thank you. But there's another hat.
is it also a burner?
No, it's not. It's a wee clover. Got that in Galway.
Could be Aer Lingus, could be Berries.
We took this thing to Galway to try and find a photo mode location from Gran Turismo Sport, which also then came into Gran Turismo 7.
And all
We
you
found
found was burglary.
What?
All you found was burglary. Is that not
Oh
what you got
yeah! Suddenly broke into my fucking Subaru.
But they didn't want your Galway hat.
I was wearing it, that's right. That is a mad story, right? So, this was parked on the street. Now, the boot doesn't lock on this, so maybe that's my fault, but everything else was locked.
Right.
And I swear to fuck, somebody broke into the boot and stole a coat that a friend of mine, Josh from Derry, if you're watching this, Harrier, fucking stole the coat out of the boot.
Mm-hmm.
I was raging. Here's the original PS1.
The big PS1.
What's in it? Nothing. See what I mean?
Imagine you time travel to 1999 and you were like, oh, you got that big PS1? And they'd be like, what?
Time travel to when?
2001.
I was going to say, I thought you said 1999 at first.
I might have said 1999. Was that not when did it come out?
This came out in 1995.
Imagine you time travel to 1999 then.
Oh,
You'd be like,
what?
you got that big PS1.
The small PS1 came out, which actually, I think. So this one came out.
Wait,
I just keep all my PS1s
fucking hell, yeah, just
in the
not that.
PlayStation, like, or in the Subaru.
Keep them in the PlayStation.
There it is. I knew it was about somewhere. Gran Turismo 2 arcade mode.
Nice.
And that one actually closes properly. But yeah, so they went to that one, and then they went to the really, really small one.
Yeah.
There's a big bottle of Coke Zero in here.
Take a sip.
$5.
No. I don't have a $5 to give you, just do it.
Fuck.
Oh, it's fizzy now, you're not going to be able to do
Remember I was going to buy a similar?
it. Remember, like, it comes back every so often, like. That's not a thing that was. It's a thing that sometimes still is. One comes up cheap and you're like, fuck, I'll buy that.
And then what happens, Conley?
And you realise it's wrong. Somehow somehow the fiberglass car is robbing.
Fuck, that is an old iPad box. Oh, it's my rose gold iPad that everybody slagged me for, but it's the only one they had in stock. So
That's so fucking basic.
it was the only one they had. This is when I was in the Gates job,
I
shall
would
we
have
say.
simply said no.
Here's one that's really cool. An original box for a PS1 memory card. Is there a memory card still in it? Yes, there is.
Has it got a GTA?
Oh no, that's just the.
Oh, it's the holder for
It's the holder for the one that's in the console. I have another one of these still mint in like a sealed box.
Nice.
So cool. Oh, this is my pencil case that Sophia Baxter shared on Twitter. I'm so straight. Because there's camo Wanderlust on it,
Yes.
and she shared it.
What did she say about it?
What?
What did she say about it?
She said something like, very cool, and then an X.
Thanks, Kanye. Very good.
Shut up. Stop picking on me. Here is one of the greatest albums of my childhood. Genuinely, it's actually a really good album.
You about to show me a Shania Twain album? Yeah.
The Shania Twain album. Listen here, lad, don't you bother coming on over. It's all about up. Just like the Volkswagen. It has an exclamation mark at the end.
Yeah, it does. But a wee smiley face. Volkswagen missed a trick.
They did.
Should have been the smiley face up.
I would say Shania actually is the copyright to that.
Maybe.
I should give this to
Message
Anthony and
alert.
Danielle because they have an up.
Nice.
That would be good for in the CD player.
Was there any good hits on that one?
Oh, fuck. Allow me.
Okay.
I'm Gonna Get You Good,
Yeah.
which is like her best song as far as I'm concerned. Forever and for Always.
Oh.
Why? Like that, like? It only hurts when I'm breathing. Like, that's so deep.
Unless
That
you're
means it
about
hurts
to,
until she's dead, Connor. Till she's dead.
that's very cool and all, but unless you're about to read, man, I feel like a woman.
I think I was
Or-
on calling over.
Yeah. Or what's the other one?
But Thank You Baby is one of her best songs.
Is it?
Yeah.
I don't know that one.
It's no wonder you don't know what you're doing. Like, what about I'm Not in the Mood to Say No?
How does that one go?
It's just a good title.
Monkey tennis.
Bart, did you want something?
Don't know. It's just title.
We need the podcast again. But track 10 out.
What?
Say lovey.
Did she steal it off like Robbie Neville or something?
Who's he? Gary's brother? Right, that's enough of that. Didn't expect to get as much of a laugh out of Shania Twain CD. For the Christmas tree.
I don't know what that. Bring it closer to.
I don't know what to do with my hands. That is a
that
Stitch,
Stitch
and
Lady Stitch. Mrs. Stitch.
Mrs. Stitch.
Ms. Pac-Man.
What about some dilutable? That's definitely from like 2020.
Oh, that's pre-COVID dilutable. That's very valuable.
It's fucking for a concentrated now. Oh, this is all my kitchen rally cars in.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. I remember when it
yours.
belonged to me.
Whoa, that's still got charge in it. Okay.
That's good. What batteries in that?
I think it's a rechargeable one. Or is it? So you have a pointer by like that, pointer sisters.
Or
Or
flasher?
pardon? That's a good way like that, and it's got magnets on it too.
Great. Available at all good light shops.
It was a Lidl special.
Not available anymore.
Here is a set of clocks for Subaru and Impreza.
What miles on them, boy?
I don't know, but there's a full tank of petrol in these clocks. I might put them in because I think she's running low. This is the box from. So a few Christmases ago, my girlfriend got me a custom Xbox controller, which sounds like the most Virginic thing you've ever seen, but it's really cool because it's baby blue and orange. It's Gulf colors and it says 47 Motorsports engraved.
Yes.
And that's the box off it. This is a poster that Jen got me that never saw the wall, but now I've got like a lad cave in the attic. We'll pull it
I
up.
could see the wall.
Have you ever seen School of Rock?
No. I make a point of not watching anything with Jack Black in it.
Why? What's wrong with Jack Black?
No, I don't. I'm just being contrarian. Go on, what's the story?
I don't care what fucking political beliefs you have. You big fucking contrarian, you. Go and hang out with Karl Marx. Well, in the film, he's in a school
Yeah,
and he tries to make it a school of rock, per se.
yeah.
And he's trying to educate these children about music. And
Okay.
he does an entire like blackboard full of genres and bands.
All right, yeah.
And somebody made a poster of all the genres and the bands.
Nice.
It's actually a really cool poster. So now they actually have somewhere for it to go.
And when he's teaching the music, does he have everyone in the class just like hitting the DJ button on the keyboard? Like, is it like real school music class?
The teacher goes buck mad. Like, stop pressing that button.
DJ.
Head spin long. No, it's actually a really cool poster. So we'll have to put that up somewhere.
Nice.
Makes for good reading.
Yes.
Maybe you could learn yourself a thing or two.
What is it going to tell me?
That you need to stop listening to that rap music really loudly in the house, and you should put on something that we all enjoy.
No, I'll just keep listening to the gangster rap, like.
Every time I come home from work, all I hear is Biggie, 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 can't you see?
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, sometimes it just hypnotizes me. Like, yes! Right. Nice. My uke.
Don't you fucking play that ukulele, you bastard.
Why?
You got it.
Sorry, I get done for copyright because I'm so good.
Oh,
so.
yeah. The only song you can play on that is Over the Rainbow.
Actually, no, I never learned that one.
Did you not? That's the only
only
one
song-
we're playing on a fucking
The only song I did actually learn on the ukulele, believe it or not, was Something by the Beatles.
Fair.
Don't even ask.
Fair
I don't know why. It was at the time that I was coming to terms with the fact that maybe the Beatles aren't as bad as I think they are. And I was right. They had at least 3 good songs.
Yeah.
It's just that so much shite in between. These are literally just more models in the front now. We are basically there. So, let's get all this shit into the house away from the car, and then we can actually start into the car. If you're still here.
Lovely.
So, hope you enjoyed that. Again, as we said, we stopped there because whenever we went to actually fix the problem, we found out about the insurance, and we just thought it's not worth it right now. Maybe our circumstances will change, things will get better. We're trying to work with Custodian at the minute, the app for organising all of your service history and stuff, which we highly recommend. We aren't sponsored by, but we highly recommend.
Yeah.
It's the only reason we keep track of our shit boxes, actually. But we're in talks with them about insurance to see what we can maybe do, if we can work something out. So for now, unfortunately, this is a part 1 where we will fix that later on, but we did warn you at the start, so tough shit. If you like this, good, because this is more the true us, really, I guess, just us fucking about. So if you liked it, hit subscribe. You'll get more of that, but also while fixing cars. Check me out on Instagram at tambo.pattison. Check Connor behind the camera on Instagram at Hughes Corporation. Check us out at 427 Motorsports, and we'll see you in the next one, whatever that may be. Good luck.
Good luck.